This move goes out to our Aussie friends. It's called the walkabout. Walkabout?
Walkabout.
Walkabout. If you're Canadian, it's the walkabout.
Walkabout.
All right, it looks like this. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, or 11 and 12, or you can do it in 8, etc. So here's how it's going to work. We're in closed position, and I move your necklace to center. We're in closed position, and I need to move my follower out in a free inside roll. To do that, I need to move her forward for 2 steps. 1, 2. And 2, my elbow's coming slightly towards me for a prep, and I'm going to be rotating my elbow and my shoulder up. As I do this, and Nicki will explain how this works later, as I turn her, I'm going to catch her on her hips. Now, female anatomy is sometimes a mystery to us of the male gender. So you want to notice that, like, booty's here, side of the hips is here, the hip bone is right here, and then the stomach, where you never ever want to lead by, unless you're a salsa dancer, in which case it's still not okay, but you do it, is here. So we want to grab the hips and we want to put pressure in. All right, so let's try this from the top. We're in closed position. We have 1, 2, 3. Stopping her on 3. Lots of pressure on the hips. You want your follower to know you're not going anywhere, baby. I take care of you. All right. So from here, I'm going to use this patented Doug Silton technique where I take the back of my hand and I raise her arm up by just outside the elbow, which straightens her arm. As I move around her, I keep my hand on the left hip bone. This is what's going to pull her around, and then when I release to scroll, I meander down the arm. So let's try that from the top, shall we?
Yeah.
For the leaders, we have
1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Yes. So for counts-wise, we can, the original version was 1, 2, 3. But depending on the song, we can make this on 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So with either count, however you guys feel it in the music, the main thing is here, if I let go of this hip, I'm not going to get her to turn. So I have to hold on to her left hip with my left hand. So as I circle her, she stays in my arm. And it's a manual lead here. I am moving her. Baby?
All right, followers, on 2, as you feel this pressure coming up, your job is to clench give pressure back using the inside of your biceps. So you're pushing down. That's going to give you this nice rotation. Okay, and then he's catching you and pushing not forward and not back. So he's actually pushing down a little bit, so that this means you're not necessarily, like a lot of times the hip catch means you're going to reverse your trajectory and go backwards, but he's actually catching you and keeping you in place. So this is your job, is to stop here and let him do his thing. He's coming around, arm nice and straight and beautiful, around his shoulder, and then he's turning you. You can turn on 1 foot. You can be doing tiny little steps in both feet, whatever you feel comfortable. And then he's going to release you. And then just anchor on back.
That's right. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
See, that time it took me 10. Sometimes it takes me longer. Sometimes it takes me shorter. And that's the beauty of musicality.